Hey guys, it's Kelly. Hey, look what I just finished. I'm so excited. I hope I can get through this video without losing my battery, but this is a canvas I just did. And Fiona, this is for you. This is for you. I'm sending it to you. So, I hope you love it. I do have to say so myself. I absolutely adore this thing. Let me turn the light on. Holy cow, that's bright. Anyway, so this is a canvas I made, and I'm gonna go over some cool things. I did not record the whole thing. I did record bits and pieces of it. It's just how it worked out. So, it's so bright, guys. I'm sorry. But what I did for the background, I'm gonna fly through it really quick. And if you guys want more details, let me know. But what I did in the background is I have this super cool pattern paper that I got from 1973. I got it from an antique store for $1. It's a really cool tissue paper. Okay, it has some really cool aspects to it. Here's a piece. So, super cool. So I used that in the background first. Put down some matte medium and then used some gelatos, added some color, really liked it. But we needed the tree on there because I wanted to do a fairy trapped in a bird cage. That was the only plan I really had, was a bird cage and a fairy. So once I had put the color down with the gelatos, I really liked it, but I used white tissue paper that I had already treated. I had already stamped it with my stamp right here, Crafter's Workshop tree stamp. So I put black paint on it and put it down on the white tissue paper and pulled it up, and that's how I got that tree in the background. Okay, so I put the white tissue paper over the other tissue paper that I had done. And I had stamped that tissue paper to make it look like this with some real simple script. Okay, stamped some script on there, and then when I put the tree white tissue paper on there, the colors that I used. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work, guys. This lighting is stupendous, but hopefully you can see some of the reds and the pinks. My video is not coming out very well, but you can see hints of the colors coming through, which is what I wanted. And you can also see the stamping in the background there. See it? So it's still showing, it still came through, and I love how that turned out. So, because I wanted the floating fairy trapped in a cage in the forest. And I think that's what it turned out like. So I love it. So that's how I got the background. So it's all using matte medium, and I inked some tissue paper in the back, and then used paint to stencil on my tree onto white tissue paper, and again all the Liquitex matte medium, this good stuff right here. Okay, after I did that, here's the bird cage. Okay, let me show you. This is what it starts with. Okay, this is coming to you as well. This is all going to Fiona, but this bird cage right here is what I got, and I cut it with some pretty heavy duty, ouch, it's sharp, some pretty heavy duty wire cutters. Okay, so this is the other half of it. So I will be making another one because I love it. So once I cut it, as you can see, you know, I had to cut these, and they were all just like loose, just dangling there. So a real quick trick and something simple that I came up with is I just used the sticky back canvas. I had some of it on hand in my stash, the Claudine Helmuth sticky back canvas. I just cut the size that I needed, and I wrapped it around the top and around the bottom, and it gave me that, it made it more rigid and held those together for me really nicely so I could use it. And then I also cut it down here and folded it over because I needed a floor for my cage because I knew I was going to glue some stuff in there. So, and it also protected my fingers because that gets quite sharp. So I just used that sticky back canvas to do that. So, and then on the cage, what I did was I put some black gesso on it first. Then I painted it with the Martha Stewart gunmetal black paint. And then I rubbed some gold rub and buff on there. And then the trim that's around the edges there, this trim here and this trim here, that's all this wonderful gold mesh that I got from Fiona. Love it. I just cut all the strings off and just hot glued it on there because there was a seam right there that had some hot glue on it, and then there was big globs of hot glue on the edges because it didn't just fit on there flat. You know, there was some gaps in there, so you had to kind of fill them in with the hot glue, and it covers it up really well. And I don't think that you can hardly see the hot glue in there at all now, so it worked out nice. And then this trim down here, it's actually not trim, it's a bracelet that I got from Walmart. It was like $3 at Walmart, and I was going to take it apart for all the beads, okay? It's gorgeous, I love it. And I hope it focuses better there. And it's got little clusters of bead charms in there. And I just left the bracelet the way it was. I took some of the bead charms off and I used them up here, these little guys. But it goes all the way around the back of the picture too. I just wrapped it right around there. It's like the stretchy stuff that you get the bracelets on, and I left it just like that and hot glued it in place because I loved the way that looked around the bottom of that cage. I loved it. So that's what that is. And then the charm down here, I got this from Michael's, and I just hit it with the gold Adirondack paint dabber, add some gold to it. And then this key, I think I got this key from Fiona. I'm pretty sure I did. So the picture of the fairy, I love her. Look at her. She has this mischievous look on her face. She's like, ah, you caught me. You got me. You know, it's so cute. I just love that picture. And I just looked her up online and saw the picture and printed it on photo paper. So inside there is Wild Orchid Craft cherry blossoms that are the two-tone kind. They're yellow and red. And then green skeleton leaves inside there, and all the flowers are on a bed of skeleton leaves as well. And then this charm right here, I actually made this, just put two together. This is a little filigree piece that I got in my Butterbee Scraps order. It was in my little free thank you gift that they send me. This right here is, I'm sending you some of those, Fiona, by the way. They start off as little hairpins. They were on sale at Michael's for 99 cents. Here's what they start off with. You just take the hairpin off. And I glued some bling in the middle and made myself a little medallion type charm and gold rub and buff along the outside. Okay? And then on top, trellis, they're kind of like cream colored trellis Wild Orchid Craft roses with a little bit of ink rubbed on them. A little butterfly charm that has gold Adirondack metallic paint on it. Some more cherry blossom flowers from Wild Orchid Craft, and these are the free little thank you gift that I got. I don't know what these flowers are called, but I love them. They're super cute. And then some more of the green skeleton leaves. And then this chain right here, this is part of a chain that I gotta set this down. Part of a chain I got from Fiona, one of my grab bags that I got from her a long time ago. And this is what it started off as. It's a little too orangey gold for what I was looking for. So I just put some black paint down and ran it through the black paint, and then I hope that focuses. Hello, there it goes. Ran it through the black paint and then hit it with my gold Adirondack paint, and that's how I got it to look like that, and just hot glued it down. Okay, and then all these corners here, they are actual squares, the filigree squares that I got from Butterbee Scraps. They look like this. Okay, I think that's the right number too on the case. And they're filigree, they're real thin metal, so I just cut it down the middle and made corners into them and used my gold Adirondack paint dabber and dabbed it on there, and then used archival ink to kind of trim it off a little bit, finish it off. And then these butterflies here, which, oh God, I love them. The butterflies are from Butterbee Scraps as well, my recent order. And I just used the Adirondack gold paint on them to get them to match the project. And then this is some more of this mesh bling. I just cut little pieces and hot glued them on there. And then this butterfly, I think it was in my thank you gift from Butterbee Scraps. I can't remember. But I just hit that with the gold paint as well. And there's put a couple pieces of bling on there. Okay. This sign right here I made using just some paper that matched the project. And then some leftover of that tissue paper. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna put that down. Some of the leftover tissue paper, and like this, and I just stamped with some letters that I had the word believe, and then used my matte medium and put it on the paper and wrinkled it up in the corners, because once that tissue paper gets wet, if you manipulate it, you can make it look really cool. So I did that. Then I put archival ink all around the edges. And then I used the Heirloom Gold Perfect Pearl Mist on this. That's also on here too, if you guys can see the shimmer. Hopefully you can, there it is, you can see the shimmer. That's the Perfect Pearls Heirloom Gold, hold on, Heirloom Gold stuff. I needed some fairy dust. and it worked out perfectly. So back to the sign. And then I needed it to be shiny, so I used my Mod Podge, my Super Gloss Mod Podge, and I just put it on with my finger, because if I put it on with the brush, I don't like the streaks in it. Sometimes it leaves bigger streaks than other times. So I just use my finger and I glob it all on there really, really heavy. And it makes it look pretty cool, I think. And then I just use some dimensionals, some foam tape to lift that up a little bit. Okay? And then I'm going to show you the bottom of this really quick so you can see the sticky back canvas. I painted that. But that's how I protected the bottom of it. It worked out perfectly. So that's a really cool idea if you guys haven't thought of that, to use the sticky back canvas for mesh bottoms like that. So, okay. Gosh, guys, I think I've covered everything. But this is coming to you, Fiona. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I'm sure I missed going over something, but if I make another one, I'll try and make sure I do it from start to finish. If you guys have any questions at all, please give me a call. Just kidding. Don't call me. I don't even have my number. Just leave me a comment or send me a personal message and I'll see. There's bits and pieces of it that I did record. So if you're like, how the heck did you do that bird cage? Or how the heck did you do this? Just let me know and I will share it with you. Because I don't, yeah, that's why I do this, is to share, and we can all benefit from it and teach each other. So there we go. Thank you so much for watching, and there will be much more to come soon enough. Thanks, guys. Bye.